as I ride through the rain and thunder. Could have broken down through the pain and hunger. Had to hold my ground. Say it can't be done. Shit, somebody hold my crown. Cause if they ain't know when they got to the show, well, they know.
What is up, YouTube fam? It's your favorite unapologetic lesbian, back with another one. And this one was on my recommended, and I seen the upload of it yesterday. Which is Kobe Myers. Now, I don't think this one is a comedy one because of the title alone, which is, I'm quoting, "This has me mad, period." Okay. So, what has Kobe mad? Kobe is a comedian. He normally turns negative things into positive things by making people laugh from it, including himself. What has him mad? I'm curious. So, let's find out. What has Kobe mad?
I don't know
Shall we?
what in the hell happened with debates in our country, but what was that? Like what was that? I don't care who you're voting for. I don't care who you like, what flag you fly, who you do the thing with in your bedroom. I don't care. What I think is that we should all mutually just agree that inflation is bad. Diesel fuel shouldn't be $5. Trucks like this shouldn't be $40,000. Also, let's hold our politicians accountable, both of them. But on the topic of Kamala Harris, bro, you can't answer a question? And you got people that are still like, yeah, I'm voting for her over Trump. Well, at least he answers the damn questions.
I absolutely love that Kobe is young and Kobe understands this and Kobe gets this. I've said it before. Kobe gives me hope for the younger generation and young men like Kobe.
She started bullshitting from the beginning, bro. The very first question they asked, what was it? A lot of Americans are concerned about not being able to afford things because of inflation. If you become president, how do you fix that? It's a very direct question. How do you fix it? You know what her fucking answer was? Look, I understand. I used to be a little girl, on Thursdays, okay? And I used to have a bow in my hair. And I would eat dog food and run around the Christmas tree. So I understand. Donald Trump is racist. Okay, maybe that was a little bit exaggerated. But it's kind of true, in a sense, Here's my deal. If I am voting from myself to put you in a position of power to work for me as you do as a politicians work for the American people, we the people, they obviously forgot, us real patriots didn't. But if I'm voting for you to have power to provide for me and what I need as an American, if you cannot answer a question that I have for you, the person voting for you, bro, fuck you all the way. Fuck you sideways, fuck you long ways, fuck you horizontal and vertical. If you are voting for Kamala Harris, that is fine. Do you, okay? You're an American. We have the right to do that. But just out of curiosity, I would want to know why. Like, if you can comment, if you are, let me know, okay? I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious. These politicians come out here and they run their whole campaign based on things they're not going to actually apply. They try to sell the younger group and the gullible group of people in our country on things that are not going to happen. Truthfully, abortion is not that big a deal in our country. We're not all up in arms about it. We're not all freaking out. It doesn't determine what costs this and how we're going to feed our families. It doesn't affect us. It really doesn't. But Kamala Harris is going to make her whole campaign on making you hate Donald Trump because he wants to get rid of it. Even if he does want to get rid of it, so what? That's not the end-all, be-all, bro. Did you forget $4 a gallon for gas? Did you forget whenever $20,000 trucks went up to $52,000 trucks? Did you forget not being able to go outside with your family? All the people that lost their jobs because they wouldn't get that, the pokey thing that you can't say on the internet now? Whenever you vote, remember these things, bro. Remember them. These politicians don't give a shit about you or me. Kamala Harris made this whole big deal about Donald Trump tax breaks for millionaires and for rich people. You are rich too, stupid. They try to sell this thing like they can relate to the working class man and the middle class people. They don't care about us. That's why they're rich, is because they're stealing from us who go to work every day. Explain to me why Google tells me that you make $100,000 a year, but your net worth is $30 million. Please, tell me why. That sounds like you should be in prison, because I know with the IRS, if I'm missing $700, they're going to find it. Somehow you make out with $12 million that doesn't belong to you, and you're just like, oh, here, you can manage more money. Another thing, quit telling everybody you're going to give them a $50,000 tax break. We're going to give you a stimulus, and we're going to give families $6,000 a year for this and that. Quit inclining people to go pop out a bunch of fucking kids for $6,000 because small-minded people look at $6,000 like it'll change the whole fucking world. And what do? Have kids they don't want because they're going to get a check from Kamala Harris. Stupid, ridiculous, immoral, dumb. She does not care about middle-class people. If she did, as vice president, they wouldn't have fucked over the middle class. People are so concerned about rich people. You know, rich people are the only ones who are not affected by the presidential debate. And yes, their money's affected, whether they make more here, they get a tax break here, whatever the case is, but they already have enough money.
Talk to them.
No matter what happens with the president, their refrigerator's always going to be full of groceries. Their vehicle's always going to be paid for. It's always going to be full of gas. They're always going to have their family over. They're always going to be okay. We are not. We are the group of people that has to penny pinch. You can't fill up your refrigerator. You going to spend $1,000 in Walmart? Go ahead, bro. You just missed your light bill, genius. This is regular people problems. Regular middle-class Americans. I'm not telling you to vote for Trump. I'm not telling you to vote for Kamala. But consider the working man, the one that this country is built off of. These people are like car salesmen. Their job is to lie to you, to take advantage of you. They slick want to fuck you over, dude. So don't buy this bullshit about, oh, I'm Kamala Harris and I'm here to bring people together and I'm going to do this. You're not going to do nothing. The same exact things that have happened the last 4 years will be the same things. Nothing is going to change. It'll just be Joe Biden without Joe Biden being there. Joe Biden. Biden, though. It's kind of funny talking about money. Let's get our country back where it was 5 years ago. Remember when gas was $1.89 a gallon? You could buy a used pickup truck for under $30,000? Remember whenever you weren't facing losing your home? And whenever there was more jobs? Don't even get me started on Keystone Pipeline. I am not going to ban fracking. Bro, you did the first week into office. What in the fuck? You remember whenever everybody lost their job? You remember when you did that for no fucking reason? So you can get rich? That's it. It's Friday. I'm done ranting. That's all I gotta say about that. Y'all be good.
Well, I did not have to pause at all because Colby just... Talk to him, Colby. Tell him. And I absolutely love, I'll say it again, I love that Colby is a young gentleman, a young man, and he gets what's going on somewhat in the world. He understands that just because a politician says, we're here to help, doesn't mean they're here to help. You know, there was a quote, pretty sure it was by Ronald Reagan, the 9 most terrifying words in the English language, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. That's just fact, because they're not here to help. They're here to help themselves, but not us. Not what the start of that Constitution is. We, the people. That is us. That is me. That is you. That's my family. That's your family. That's not these politicians. Yes, they're included in it, but we are the majority. We are the people. And the fact that Colby and others like Colby at his age, I love it. It gives me a little bit of hope for the future because at least some of the youngins get it. They do. And, well, now we know what made him mad. And see, the title. I thought this was serious. He still was able to make me laugh during that, and that was actually pretty serious. That's just Colby. That's his gift from God, is to make people laugh, make them feel good. And I love it. Well, if you guys like this, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.
Hating me, there better be a reason why. Or, bye bye.